Swift.
India have announced their squad for the upcoming World Cup at home. The 15 have been confirmed after months of speculation and debate. Most of it you could pick yourself, but the contentious positions see Surya Kumar Yadav feature in that 15-man squad and not Tilak Verma and Prasidh Krishna, who were named in the 17-man squad for the Asia Cup. Sanju Samson as a reserve also missing out. No Yuzvendra Chahal, no R. Ashwin, no Washington Sundar. That was something we were expecting after Ajit Agarkar and Rohit Sharma had indicated that it would be from this group of players that the final 15 would be picked. We've got Wasim Jaffer and Robin Uthappa to get a quick reaction, both of whom, when we were doing a build-up to selection day announcement, said they would have gone with Tilak Verma even though he's uncapped ahead of Surya Kumar Yadav. Now Surya gets the nod, so too Shreyas Iyer. Wasim, give me your first thoughts on that selection.
Well, I'm surprised because Surya Kumar Yadav had got his opportunity, hasn't cemented his place, and what the selectors or the team management expected him to do what he did in T20, he didn't translate that performance into 50 overs, but I'm not surprised. They've got a lot of faith in him, but I would have liked a left-hander, Tilak Verma. Like I said, he suits more in the 50-over format, the way he bats, but they've gone with their gut feeling, and probably they want to back Surya Kumar Yadav.
Yeah, Robbie, if you can extend on that, you too said Tilak gives you more with being a left-hand option now. Tell me what India miss out as a result of not picking Tilak or naming him in the 15, and what is their reasoning for Surya Kumar Yadav?
Well, for me, I'm quite surprised, honestly, that they've gone with Surya and not Tilak Verma. Not questioning Surya's ability whatsoever. It's just that left-hand advantage would have meant a lot to limited overs cricket to any team. So Tilak Verma had everything in the makings of starting off beautifully in international cricket, and I think the potential that's there is there to see, and then he's been able to turn that potential into a little bit of reality as well in the limited opportunities that he's got, and the fact that he can bowl off. Now with the fact that they've got Surya in there, they're going to miss out on a possible off spinner. Who's going to bowl in case you need a batter to bowl? Will it be Rohit Sharma? Will it be Virat Kohli? We'll just have to wait and see, but I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, and on top of that, I mean, Surya Kumar Yadav, they've kind of slotted him at number 6, where Hardik Pandya is definitely going to bat and play. Whether you risk him at 5 or 4, I don't think so. They've tried him there, he hasn't succeeded. Tilak Verma give you that versatility. He can bat from 4, 5, 6, wherever. And on top of that, being a left-hander, bowls off spin, he does more than what Surya Kumar Yadav can do.
Yeah, now let's look at the bowlers too. Prasidh Krishna misses out, Shardul Thakur stays, Shami, Siraj and Bumrah I think were on everyone's list, so there's no real surprise there. India could have considered whether they wanted Prasidh ahead of perhaps another batter if they really wanted a lot of fast bowling options, but I don't know if that was on the thoughts of most of you, so let me get that thought. Prasidh missing out, that was not much of a surprise. You expected this to be the fast bowling lineup, Shardul, Siraj, Shami and Bumrah?
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll be in that reserve list, but you already have 3 genuine seamers. You've got Hardik Pandya, who's definitely going to play. I think again, it looks highly unlikely that we will go with 3 genuine seamers because then the tail becomes too big, and that's the reason why Shardul Thakur is there. At any point, I don't think we'll get a wicket where it's going to seam around so much, where you can afford to play Shami, Siraj and Bumrah. So, yeah, I mean, I expected Prasidh to be out.
You did in our pre-chat to this day, Robbie, say that you would have liked to see Prasidh for Shardul, and for Wasim's point on batting, you would have just had the spin bowling all-rounder play as well. So Prasidh becomes one of your options on certain days or certain oppositions to use as just a fast bowler. India missing out on that though?
Well, obviously the fact that they picked Shardul means that they want that backing or that little cushion in their batting in the form of Shardul and what he brings in as a batter down the order. Otherwise, the tail becomes too long. That can be the only reason they've gone with Shardul ahead of Prasidh. The team management obviously have a lot of things to deal with. Prasidh's also coming back from an injury, so how much workload management. They probably don't want to have those things in the back of their mind when they're playing a tournament like the World Cup. So maybe that's why Shardul gets the nod.
All right, now KL Rahul is in this. We haven't seen him yet in the Asia Cup, but no surprises there. He'll probably get a go later in the tournament, depending on if he joins the team or is in Sri Lanka, or maybe the bilaterals against Australia.
Yeah, I think bilaterals probably is the best time for him to play. He hasn't got a quality cricket under him. He might have played 1 or 2 practice games, but Ishan Kishan is in good form, so you might continue with him. But you definitely need to give him some game time before the World Cup because, like I said, he could play as a genuine batter also. You got to see how Shreyas Iyer pulls up in this tournament, so you got to leave that open as well.
Yeah, Rahul and Kishan make it, Sanju Samson doesn't, I guess, but notwithstanding an injury, we won't see Samson. Thoughts on that, Robbie? He was always third in this list?
Yeah, he was always third in this list, and it's going to remain that way. I think we felt like Ishan and KL will be the ones going through into the World Cup squad, and I may even go up and say that KL, once he lands in Sri Lanka, might just get a game immediately. May not have to wait because now that Ishan can bat at number 5, but KL Rahul needs game time, so you might see him playing games as soon as he gets to Sri Lanka.
All right, just final word from both of you, whether this team ticks as many boxes as you would like it to. Is it a strong enough team? Can it go all the way in the World Cup? It's only the one wrist spinner in Kuldeep Yadav. There's no Yuzvendra Chahal either. Wasim, you first.
It looks a very good side. I mean, barring, we've said about Surya Kumar Yadav, but again, he's a quality player. When he comes off, if he cracks this code, then he's a dangerous player. He's a match winner. I mean, first hurdle is obviously to qualify, and obviously, they play Australia and Pakistan, so it's really tough games. But yeah, I mean, looks a very good team. In 2011 also, we only had one leg spinner, Piyush Chawla. He didn't play lots of games, but I'm expecting Kuldeep Yadav to play every game here. But I think it's a very strong squad.
Yeah, Robin, you concur with that? Wasim makes the point. You have to hit the ground running in the World Cup. Australia and Pakistan in your first 2 games. It's a tough format, as we know. Does this team have what it takes?
Yeah, it certainly does. It's got what it takes to get to the back end of the World Cup. And I think given the resources that we have, I think we picked a fairly good side. It's about going out there and executing your skills to the best of their ability and, making sure you turn up trumps on that particular day.
All right, Robin Uthappa, Wasim Jaffer, thank you very much for your time and your thoughts. We've still got the remainder of the Asia Cup and they've got 3 bilaterals against Australia, which they could use to give some of the players who haven't got enough game time a go. So still some time, but this is the 15 that India have named for the upcoming World Cup.
Stunning looks, then swift,